Hey! Good afternoon, everyone. So again, I'm just jumping on just to do a quick video about this week's classes and stuff. We've had a very successful week this week, and you can see that I'm wearing Eagle Fang Karate today. So sticking out with the Cobra Kai today. So really cool. So first off, congratulations, well done to everybody that got to class this week. If you still haven't got to class yet since Christmas, then give me a message, okay? Give me a message. I can reach out to you to let you know about obviously what's going to be happening this year. That's going to be cool. It would be great to get you guys back into the dojo if you haven't been as of yet. And again, if it's one of those things that you're struggling to get back in, then maybe I can give you a little bit of motivation to get your bums back into gear. Okay. So to start with then, so we've got a few bits and pieces that we've worked on this week. Mainly it's been different combinations. We've been working on set drills and new focus pad drills and stuff like that as well. So obviously the more we advance, the more, the better we get at our specific drills. We've now got some black belts in the club now, which is really cool. It's lovely to have them guys on board, and it's nice to obviously, work on different drills and bits and pieces for those guys too. So like I say, this week it's been one of those things that where we've been working on specific drills, combinations, working with focus pads. And again, one of the specific ones that we have been working a lot on is just, that lunge reverse or lunge reverse hook and then cross from here. So again, these are going to be new specific drills that we're going to be adding in, and again, more advanced stuff as well for those that are coming through now. So we have those. We have focus pad drills that also go with those too. So again, those are really cool. So we've been working specifically with those in some of the mixed classes, not necessarily with the ninja classes yet, but especially for the mixed classes and the advanced classes, we've been working on those specific drills this week. So very happy with those. Few things that are coming up that I wanna tell people about. We've been having a few messages being sent through, saying about, my son or my daughter now is a purple belt or a blue belt or whatever it is, about advancing through and maybe coming up into an advanced class. Yes, I encourage doing that. Also as well, I don't want to have a massive influx of people where the advanced classes are then going to be absolutely ram-packed and we're not going to be able to move. So bear with me with that. I've got a couple of ideas that I'm going to be trying to shift about to see if I can accommodate getting a few people in. It might not be, having, all of those guys coming into the classes straight away. I might have to maybe drip feed some of those guys in just to see how they get on. Some of them may not even be ready yet for the advanced class, so please be aware of that. Everybody is different. I don't want you to think that they can just come straight into the advanced class and just do it straight away, because again, I have to accommodate for other people. So please bear with that. So again, I'm trying to maneuver things around and sort of shuffle things around to try and get it the best as I can. Couple of other things that we do have coming up as well. So we have a combat karate course. So this Kazoku combat defense course that we've got is for adults only. Okay, this is going to be for adults only. The reason for that, it is going to be very intense. It's going to be very up there. It's a lot of fitness based stuff, and it is going to be giving back to the adult community, not necessarily just for our our students within the club, but also mums, dads, aunties, uncles, nans, granddads, all of the community. So if you have a mum or a dad, if you have an auntie or an uncle, if you have a nan and a granddad, or whatever it is you see fit. The reason why I say nan and a granddad is because I'm a granddad, all right? So I'm fit enough to be able to, do a 45 minute to an hour fitness session. So there are plenty of nans and granddads out there that would also be accommodating to do this specific thing. So there are going to be specific ground escapes. There's going to be, should we say, rape escape. So that's also going to be very useful for, not just for the females, but also males as well. There's going to be a lot of combination work, a lot of pad work, focus pad drills. There's going to be a lot of fitness-based stuff with weights. There's also going to be kick shield stuff, also from the ground and fighting upwards. So that is going to be starting on the 21st of February. That is over at Shinfield Infant School on a Tuesday evening, 7:40 till 8:30. 7:40 to 8:30. With that comes a t-shirt, so you get a t-shirt with that as well. So the price is £60. This includes all your insurance and your t-shirt and everything else. So it's a 6-week course. It's £60. You get your t-shirt with that as well. So basically you work that, and obviously you wear your t-shirt to every single class. You can either wear leggings, or you can wear shorts or jog bottoms or whatever it is with that. This is going to be a rolling course, so I don't want you to think that after those 6 weeks it's going to be finished, because what we'll do is we'll have a 6 weeks course, then we'll have a little bit of a break for maybe 2, possibly 3 weeks, and then we'll do another 6 weeks course. So it's just getting ourselves into a rolling, a rolling formation of courses, okay? So it's going to be pretty basic. There's going to be lots involved in it, but it's going to be basic stuff, so you haven't got to worry too much about, I can't get this or I can't get that. It's going to be pretty basic stuff. And it's, again, you don't get graded, haven't got to work towards a belt. There's no specific badges that you're looking at or anything like that. It is just a pure fitness combat style class. It's just somewhere where you can come and have a good old sweat out, meet up socially as well within the class. We're going to have a little bit of music in the background while we're working hard, all right? So I want you to, think about that. So if you're interested in that, I'm doing it for a maximum of 30 people only. So 30 people only. I am not having any more people in the class than that, because the lack of the amount of equipment that I do have. All right, so that basically, I'm really looking forward to getting this started, all right? So that's starting on 21st of Feb, Tuesday night, 7:40 till 8:30. That's number 2. Number 3, I've got an Ian Abernethy course. So Ian Abernethy is part of the British Combat Karate Association. He is, shall we say, my instructor, or someone I go to for specific trainings, extra help on my syllabus maybe. He's someone that's looking at me for my next level. And again, he's a real nice guy, and I get him to come in maybe once or twice a year to come and do specific seminars. So we've got a seminar with him on the 30th of April, and it is going to be a Bunkai based seminar. So the Bunkai based seminar is basically, it's kata. So, in karate, we'll have specific kata, and what we do is we have specific kata-based drills, and we'll have, grips and grabs. We've been working on it this week and just before Christmas. Grips and grabs, where we're up, switching and changing, coming up through the centre, changing those grips and grabs. And the sparring within that is obviously going to be kata-based sparring. And what I mean by kata-based sparring is there's specific forms that we do. So let's say for, Cypher, for instance, we have specific moves like so. We come in and so on and so on. And then there'll be sparring-based, exercises or drills that go with that. That is on the 30th of April, and it runs from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m. So it's a 4-hour seminar. I've done it from 13 years plus. 13, so 13 years of age plus. And the reason why I've done that is because anybody under the age of that, I think, would probably really struggle trying to do a 4-hour seminar. That is for Kazoku members only. We're doing it at £30 for the 4-hour seminar. And anybody outside of the club that would like to try that, that is also going to be £35. So anybody that maybe is does karate in another style that you know of, and they want to come along, and they are 13 years plus, it's going to be £35 for those. So I'm hoping I've covered everything today. I know that's a 9-minute video and it's a long while, but again, I had to try and get everything involved in that today. With what we got going on. So I'm very proud to be able to keep offering so much. Couple of other things as well. We've had the defib turn up now, so we've got the defib that's now turned up. We've managed to generate enough money from the sale of stock, fundraising during Christmas. We've also had some donations as well. A large donation came from Scott to obviously help us get the final amount of money for the defib. The defib itself, and including the pads, was nearly £1,200, so it's just shy of £1,200. However, I'm happy to pay that £1,200 if it's going to save a life. So, so from me to you, thank you very much, obviously, for helping us raise that certain amount of money to be able to get that. Also, the last thing we've managed to do, I've got 60 brand new black and yellow mats coming on the 20th of January. And they are going to be for our Christ the King location. We're going to have them in the van, which is going to be cool. At least that way we can completely fully map the dojo out over at Shinfield if we need them. And also, likewise, we've got 60 mats over for the Christ the King location as well. And again, that was just shy of £1,000 as well. So, yes, it's about making a little bit of money, but also likewise it's about reinvesting that money. So again, we're reinvesting back into the club again. So to offer you to be able to offer you guys, more equipment, more safety procedures in place to be able to, train, groundwork, to be able to train stand-up grappling, to be able to train, sparring and all those things that, we need to keep ourselves safe. So having those mats there is going to be absolutely brilliant. So, so again, it's not all about making that money. It's all about reinvesting. So again, it's part of what we do. And I believe that that's what we need to do to be able to move forward and move to that next level, which again is great. So anyway, thank you very much again. And, hopefully you've watched the rest of this video. But have a cracking rest of your weekend. Don't forget, the booking link is going to be in the bottom of this this email here. So make sure that you get yourself booked in for the classes this week. Looking forward to seeing you again starting from Tuesday night. We'll see you then. Cheers, guys. Ta-da. Bye-bye.